Delphine Lorenzana, Interior and Local Government Officer in Charge, Eduardo Anyo, and the other members of the Cabinet, Philippine National Police Chief, Director General Oscar Albayalde, the officers and staff of the 2018 awardees of the Philippine National Police, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, mga mahal kong pulis, saludo ako sa inyo. I congratulate the men and women of the Philippine National Police as we celebrate the 117th anniversary of the police service. The milestone is proof of your unwavering resolve and commitment to keep our communities, streets, and homes safe and secure for more than a century. Today's occasion is also a celebration of your success, cleansing the organization from scalawags who hamper the PNP's efficiency in performing its mandate to enforce the law and serve our people. Your performance in the past 2 years speak well of your efforts in instituting reforms from within your rank. Because of your tireless dedication, we have apprehended almost 160 illegal drugs personalities in the past 2 years. We have also resolved for more than 600 administrative cases as part of your efforts to cleanse your rank. Furthermore, we have achieved a total crime solution efficiency rate of 72.13. Kaya ako sumasaludo sa iyo ako kasi believe talaga ako. You know, the police can be very good if they want to be. Yan ang nakikita ko for the 23 years I've been mayor of the city supervising it. Meron namang iba, if they wanted to be on the wrong side of life, well, those, at least for my city, sometimes you lose your pants, sometimes you lose your life. Furthermore, due to your persistent efforts to fulfill your mandate, maintain law and order across the country, you have a very happy population pag nagkaroon pa ng parang utang na loob. At tama naman. And during the days of your need, you had the support of the Philippines. Kaya nakita ninyo kayo, huwag ninyong pagsiyangan. Do not waste the feeling of being great as a Filipino, proud police, at yung iba sisirain lang. You know, yung mga, you're not here. I think nobody is here. But yung punta sa tinako ka, you know, the warning does not make any distinction. I say that government or I, worker of government in charge of enforcement of the law overall, remind you that we have a policy. We do not destroy nations. We protect and serve our nation. We have to prepare the world of our descendants. We cannot do something now to drug. Your grandchildren will suffer. And we would have left a life and a nation to them that is still. I have taken unto myself the full responsibility and assume all in the campaign against drugs. Again, I'd like to repeat it again and again and again so that malaman ng mga kriminal na if there were no arrests made in the previous regime, I do not particularize any administration. Sabi nila na walang patay, walang naaresto, walang ginawa ang ganito yan. Moment and the only leverage, sabihin a prosecutor, believe me, I cannot impose a lie on the Filipino nation. But when I was a prosecutor, I could sense na kung may success story ang police in the raid sa trabaho, they are deathly afraid also of the counter charges. And I would not hesitate and dare say na ang panlaban kasi nila is to file counter charge. The drug people have all the money, but once a police is suspended, as a matter of course, wala naman tayong magawa. The law says that they need to be charged, suspended. Kaya ang police takot magkakaso because the moment, the day the order comes for them, suspending them from the force, on that day, wala na kayong pagkain at ang mga anak ninyo minsan ang pag-aaral na puput. Ganon ang sekreto dyan. Would you believe that this 1,600,000 addicts, victims of drugs, reduced to slavery by a few people, slavery to a chemical called shabu, and they would have lost their present and future. Life is fair. Some make it harder. People make good. Mga anak, I pity them. I do not make the last stand. I don't know who would be the president next. Pero kung ganun lang rin, na matakot sa droga, that they were able to hide successfully the fact that they had contaminated millions of Filipinos. There were no prostitutions, no big time. Used to be millions. Now it's billions. You know, drug people, when you earn a billion, that is my donation. If you run a billion industry in my country, I will not let. Either you kill me or I will. I do not give a shit about for criticisms after all. Do not make country progress. Criticisms for na yung politika, they cannot eat. And other governments, here comes one president berating me in public, in a public forum. So he invited my insult. And he had it coming. And it was a dirty word. And I said, I don't give. No, for after always in this country collapses under the weight of crime. It was only after drug was reduced to the barest minimum our country through vision. Kung hinayaan ko yon, tinago ko rin, and this 1,600,000 that they surrendered, look at the surrenderies now. They are skinny, they are sick, they do nothing, they are zombies, and they have to commit crime because they don't have the money, and when the craving for a fix is there, crime cannot be far behind. Even kill pregnant prosecutors and human rights. All of it never raise hell. But when you kill a criminal, a drug addict, a pusher, a drug lord becomes screening. So I asked them, sino ba ang niloloko? You threaten me with an ICC. You think that, look, I have hit the firewall. I cannot run again. All intents and purposes, actually, I am a lame duck. You're talking about politics, okay. Will not interfere anyway. After this, I cannot even run for a barangay. I have reached my limits. But you brought, I will not stretch my patience with you. Either we stop this during my term, do not worry about me. I can take care of myself. Just do your duty. I need not lecture to you. I was your professor in the police. You had 2 years of study about human rights. When there is time to kill, when, uh, when is it okay for you? Hang on. And the rule is, when your life is in danger, and you feel that really you will die and leave a family fatherless, do not kill. Do not hesitate because of case. If you do your duty in accordance, and when your life is in danger, just stick to the law. Never mind the issues about. But I will be here. I will never allow you to do your duty. Wala kayong isipin. I will provide the lawyer for it. You have to do is call the police office. I have a small cubicle there manned by police and military. And that unit takes care of police and soldiers find themselves in a fix. I will provide you. For policemen, pag na-suspend kayo, duty connected, in all good faith, all work, never mind. I will pay you when you are that you can still bring money to you. And I will hire the lawyer, or if you want a lawyer of your choice, tell the military, pasa ninyo, let the work, choose your counsel is really us. Then I can have a billing schedule. Just tell them that the mayor will pay you. But there is this reasonable, or unless COA would start to again tinker with the work. We are bound by the law to follow auditing rules. Maybe I will bargain. ask for 50,000 for this, make it for 35, 30. Anyway, this guy is doing it in the name of. Kaya I have to have a strong will. And the spectacle of a case that you will go hungry and go, but not. I will provide and I will see to it that he will defend you on the performance of duty or self-defense. Mamili ka dyan, both are grounds for a criminal sanction. Sa totoo lang, just let truth. Baho niya. Pag nakatutok ng baril yan, kung may batong hawak, hindi ka pa nakahawak ng hampas sa ulo mo, why do you think fracture in the head cannot kill you? I said, there's no firearm there. Let your lawyer decide. I cannot attend to all your cases. Gusto ko tulong mag-review. I do not want a police force that you are into drug. Possibility is great that I will be after. And I said, you might lose funds. Double the hate because you are in government. Pero kung trabaho lang, the way we love our country, fervor, the line up there, just consider me a co-worker of government. I just happen to be there holding of deciding some of the things that would affect any. I would like to emphasize that the PNP has the government's full support and this administration is fully committed to enhance your capabilities. In fact, we have allotted more than 2 billion pesos for the PNP capability enhancement fund. In my city, I have built, as the NHA build houses, not the 24 type na ayaw ninyo. I can understand. That will rise soon, 1,000 for the police. But I another have a building far away. This is also to shelter the surrenderies. After all, if you do not go into a dedicated, being the guide, providing the light, they will just simply. We have to fulfill our promise. We have to give them shelter. We have to train them, test them. I have poured billions out of so that learn something, learn a new trade. TESDA is something. Meantime that they do not have the jobs, I pay. Until such time that they become productive. But inuna ko muna, you have the precedence. And near my sino yung mga taga Mindanao, Davao, Oriental, at Davao is the center of population. Anybody of you galing Davao, Davao del Norte, Sur, Oriental, you are free to apply. Free housing. Dito sa Manila, I will just have to wait for Secretary of Finance. Because you have something in mind, help you. Maybe we'll see some of the prime properties. Huwag ito. Yung malaki ito nga, just like Taguig. Have it Dominguez wants a GSIS for you in addition to what you are having now. Get the funds there. You're not supposed to dispose of it. We'll just give you the power, but you can lease it. You have to limit it for 30 years. Yesterday, I fired Council of Ayong Philippines, all of them. You do not give gambling licenses or franchise for 25 years. I mean to say that child is born today, 75 years later, is that old. There will still be gambling. I hate gambling. Do not want it. There will be no casinos outside of what. I'm not granting anything. Basta gambling, ayaw. Better look for something more enticing, waging your wager war money. We likewise assure you that you will do your best and our best to promote the welfare of uniformed personnel, that of your. Since you put your lives on the line to serve our country and people, it is only just and fair, that the government takes care of it. As we celebrate this milestone in your organization, enjoy our police personnel to continue performing your duties well and intensify the war against crime. Drug was the responsible element in the runaway crime situation that started in our country, that started about 40 years. Alaman ninyo yan. Ngayon, Jana, I have stated my case. I have clearly defined my position. And I will do it. Alam naman nyo, hindi ako. When I say, if I say in public, I will do it. When I say in public, do not do it because you will, then do not do it. For God's sake, do not do it. Your heroism and valiant efforts cannot be overemphasized. In fact, some of you are given medals and due recognition because of your innumerable contributions in our efforts to create an environment where people without fear, safety, their family. Just like there was this Kadayawan every told every movie houses, every hotel. I was just new mayor then. Improve on your sanitation. I do not want to see something on that bowl of your toilet floating. Must have water, must provide some relief. But I was new then. Hindi naniwala. You can ask any military guy who had the chance to sojourn. I closed them all. And when there was a time when the victims of firecrackers, pyrotechnics, reached 700, must be a stupid government. How it's just a tradition. What about tradition? Tradition of killing our children? Tradition of stop it. So you want a quiet Christmas New Year? Go to Davao. As a matter of fact, you go to Davao now at 12. Not my yung babae doon. At 12 o'clock, Semana Santa ang Davao. At 12 o'clock in the evening, all quiet. Walang aso kasi ayaw ko ng aso sa panahon. Saan yung aso? Anong ginawa ko? Tawag eh. Merong isa talaga dyan, animal lover. Pipiyak na pipiyak yan. Hindi ko na sabihin kung ano. Pero kayong mga Ilocano, kita nga kayo kung sino kayo. Kung may official ako doon na babae, taga Figaraw, the other day, kumakain ng aso. Ubus ang Davao. Dumating na ang mga Ilocano eh. Oh, you have a problem with asahin ka ng mga Ilocano na ubos ang aso. May this occasion inspire you and even more to continue, persist in your noble mission, like our people and Paul. Salamat sa stasyon ninyo. You have to go to your hospital. I would like to leave something all to you. I am giving you 25 for medicines and all. So when you reach 50, meron ka ng 56. Trouble starts at 8. Comes diabetes, meron ng heart, merong, wala ba kayong kasong AIDS dito? Mahal? Pulis na yan. Meron kayo dito? Will take care of your expenses. 25 is, if to put to good use, it is enough. If you want a major ganon, can always choose. I will pay. Kung ano mo, you go to St. Luke, Cardinasan. Needs a very specialized, wala tayong na doktor. Sometimes it feel with. You just tell me. Do not go out about and we can afford. You do not have to beg there and steal or borrow. Just tell me, I said, this office. Headed by Colonel Salcedo. Here, sir. Salcedo, the police assigned in my office. Now he's the one. Just call him. Siya yung police na doon. And the military is takes care of the calls also. And I will kaso, sabihin ninyo, napasubo, ito, and I will never turn my back. All that I ask is that we serve our country, utmost good faith, do not go into corruption. If you think that you cannot survive with the salary, then you are free to go. Pero kung ganito lang rin, pag is kayo, but you do something, that you have been doing it, you did it in the past, do it now, again, pray to God. Ako, I assure, this will be a clean go. And if I do not perform, if I violate my oath to vote, if I am into corruption, you guys and the military, no need to bring the armor. You look, because you will be meeting my, there's a lot of mix there. Also, Sundalo Kagaya. If you think that I am destroying the country or I'm not doing well, all you have to do, major commanders, they can always pay a visit and say, Mayor, it's time for you. And I will, no need for this raucous about tanks and everything. Tingin ninyo na hindi walang pag-asa ang bayan natin pag ako. You're free to power. Maybe it's your option of what to do in the country. Maybe you might be more than I. But for the meantime that I am here, I said I'm a co-worker, just like you. Tulungan tayo. There are standards which not mine. It's required by law in all of the code of ethics and all the things that we do when we swear. Will you just follow it? Me, I will abbreviate your vote. Your duty and mine is to preserve the republic. Protect. Simple. But that's all there is. Maraming salamat at mabuhay ang PNP. Tigas tayo.